Well, this video has been threatened for the last... How long have we been dating for?
A long time.
A long time. This video has been threatened for a long time. Welcome to Rebecca's wickedly insane One Piece collection. We start with this. What's this?
This is the Going Merry. This is the ship that they have before the time skip.
This was a build thing, wasn't it? You had to build that from bits.
Yes, I did.
Was it fun?
It was very fun. It's got
Pick it up.
Nami's orange trees. It's got, you can either have the base of the ship and it stands on like a little stand, or you can have it in the water, which I thought was really sweet.
Right, I'm going to put that at the back of the frame. Get the next thing out. Interesting framing. Ho! I was going to say, why is the squirrel on it? But it's actually a cannon. Right, next up, we've got...
This is Belmere.
She's smoking.
Yes, she is.
Don't smoke, kids, you'll die.
This is Nami's mum. Nami's adoptive mum.
Okay.
She's lovely. I like her a lot.
Good.
We've got a lot to go through.
She's
got
through,
the oranges, which is why Nami has the orange trees on the Going Merry.
Alright, oranges. And I have two people behind.
Yeah, kids.
Drawn. She has a picture of her kids on her wall. Who doesn't? Next. Literally, there is a table. There is a fucking table here. Oh god, who's this tosser?
This is Trafalgar Law.
Trafalgar Law.
Yes, he ate
Assuming you're in Trafalgar Law.
Opinomi, I think that's how you say it. Fruit.
Right,
so,
just a quick point. If you don't know anything about One Piece, just go with this.
So he can create a room. And
how many episodes is One Piece in right now?
Oh god, I don't know. I'm really far behind. I think they're getting up to like 700 something.
700 episodes.
They're going to end on 1,000.
1,000 episodes.
So yeah,
you're not going to catch up, so don't worry.
It's a really good show. You totally should.
I've watched one episode. 20 minutes of it was a recap. The last 4 minutes was one guy going, "Whoa!" and then it ended.
It took me about a year to get to the time skip. Which is
spoilers.
A few hundred episodes in.
It took. Oh god, I'm not going to bother.
It's a really good show. Anyway, this is Trafalgar. He's not one of the main crew, neither is Belmere, but I like him. I think he's cool. He does sort of surgery. He's really neat.
Does he do surgery with that cat? No.
Not really. But anyway.
Not really. Well, there's a lot of episodes. Statistically, everything has happened. He's going to go there.
Ashens gave me that Trafalgar.
Ashens gave you that Trafalgar.
Yeah.
Well, there we go then.
Nice.
Because he's nice. Who's
this? This is another Trafalgar, but with his coat done up and his little hat on.
So it's the same guy, just with a hat on.
I liked him in his little coat. I like him both ways.
I'm just happy that these aren't Zorros yet. But oh boy, we know that ship's sailing in. Oh, who we got next?
These are Trafalgar. Well, this is Trafalgar's katana. I think this is really, really nice.
Good.
Ashens also gave me that. Isn't that nice?
Ashens, stop fueling. Stop adding fuel to this fire. It's burning. It's burning. Next up, oh my good grief, what's that?
This is Perona.
It's all anime in figure form.
She ate the Horohoronomi fruit, so she has.
Why is she a sex doll?
She's a ghost princess. And her little ghosts that she has because of the devil fruit that she ate, they give people depression, and that's how she beats people.
Wow, what a bitch. Well, you go over there. Be an arsehole.
And then my last figure that's not a Zorro is Bartolomeo, who is my second favourite character, actually, after Zorro.
It's found his face, but it doesn't want to focus on it, and I completely understand.
He's lovely. I love him so much. I think he's great. He's a huge fan of the Straw Hat Crew.
Is he a fan of Dragon Ball Z?
I don't know, he might be.
Kind of looks like he is, with that hair. He's
lovely?
Super Saiyan 4, Mega, Pink, Black, Goku, Jin. I've lost track. Anyway, good, yes, carrying on. I'll put him over there.
You don't want to get them out of the way for all the Zorros.
No, we're just going to pile them around and
Should
hope.
we start small and go big?
Sure.
We've got a tiny Zorro.
Tiny Zorro.
Isn't he lovely?
So this is Zorro. This is your favourite character.
This is a tiny version of my favourite character, yes.
There's going to be a few of him, isn't there?
Yes, because he's
okay, well, let's
so
get through these
Do you
then.
want to pop him on the ship?
Yes.
No.
I want to try it twice. You try it twice and fail, you may as well just give up.
This is another little Zorro.
Good.
He's you put him in your phone, in your headphone jack, and he hangs on the back of your phone.
Or the side of your phone, depending where the headphone jack is.
Isn't he sweet? And he sits on a little One Piece sign.
Aww. Aww.
Look at him.
That's what my phone needs. Bulk. Next,
I have depressed Zorro with one of Perona's horror ghosts.
So that's the ghost that make you feel sad.
It makes you, yeah.
He looks like it just looks like he's taking a shit, Zorro.
No.
He's surrendering to the shit, Zorro.
Ghost
Zorro.
like that. He's just like that.
It's not. surrendering to the shit Zara. No, man, no, I'm kidding. Put him over there with the rest of the shit.
Now, this little Zorro I put in a necklace. Because I really like Zorro, and I wanted to take him with me. This is before the time skip Zorro, which is why he looks different from those other Zorros. This is when he's like a bit younger.
Uh-huh.
And he's got both of his eyes.
Good. How did he lose his eye?
I don't know yet.
Probably got stabbed out or something. Maybe he just had a bit of surgery.
This is probably the next size up.
Oh god, it's starting to get a bit chunky now.
Action Zorro.
Action Zorro! With blade on fire actions.
This is my least favourite Zorro that I have.
Fuck you, Zorro.
His face is just a bit, it's not even focusing on his face. His face is just rubbish.
Arr.
Yeah, and I just...
Got hair on it and everything.
Yeah, he's not.
How did he have the circumcision one?
Oh, he meets, spoilers.
Oh, never mind then.
He meets a
no, I don't care. That was it. That was my one moment of caring about One Piece and it's gone now.
This next Zorro, which I think, kind of the next size up.
Mm-hmm.
Are
you assembling this?
His katana always comes out of his mouth. There we go.
Okay, that's probably not a bad good
This
place
is
to
one of the
start.
half-age characters, so this is Zorro at, like a figure of him at half of his age. And he's
So how old is he?
He's normally supposed to be 19, so all of these figures of this huge, big, buff man is supposed to be a 19-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
So I suppose he's like 9, 10 here.
So you got a figure of a 10-year-old?
Yeah, I know that's a bit weird,
Yeah.
but I just think it's such a nice figure. It's one of my favourites.
Good. That shines brightly on you.
We have...
King Zorro. This is when he becomes king of the pumpkin people of Pumpkin 4.
I think this is from one of the films. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't seen him in a red coat, but as I said, I'm not up to...
Good, there's films as well.
There's quite a few films. Oh, this is another favourite piece that I've got. This is actually my newest piece.
Uh-huh. Oh,
He's a chess piece, this one. He's a knight.
He's a knight.
Isn't that nice?
Yes. He's a horsey.
And look, he's just cut up the ship that he's sitting on. I think that's really, really nice.
Yeah.
I really
Not
love
for
this
the
piece.
ship.
This is one of my favourite Zorros that I've got as well.
Cool, I'll put him on the pile of favourite Zorros, which is all of them.
I like Zorro!
We didn't guess from this video.
Again, I'm not a huge fan of this Zorro either. This is probably next.
Face.
This is one of my first Zorros that I got. He just looks a bit...
Sad.
He has a bit more detail on him, I think. He's got a lovely pose and everything. I don't know, he could be better.
Does he really need 3 swords?
Yes, he does.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to question it. 3 swords are... Oh, fuck. That went alright.
Now...
Oh, shit.
This is one of the more expensive Zorros.
Ah, I broke my hand. It's fine.
Because people really like
I can do shit.
these, but he's not one of my favourites.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one of the Bandai. He's really nicely made, but he's just, I don't know, I think the other Zorros
Face.
are better.
Boy. 19.
I don't think it was worth how much more he cost than the other ones.
£1,000. Okay. You've got a problem.
This is a lovely...
Black Power Zorro?
Lovely Zorro. No, don't... No. Oh. I can't explain this because this is a bit of a spoiler.
This is where he fists God.
Again, before the
He
time
actually
skip.
fists God.
This is at the end of one of the best, or one of my favourite storylines in One Piece.
Can't afford a watch, you just drew one on.
Which is why, and he meets one of my favourite characters as well in this storyline.
How many characters are there in One Piece?
I don't know.
10, 20 million?
One of my absolute favourite characters, called Pell, is in like 5 episodes out of all of them, and I can't find any figures of him or anything.
Oh, they'll be out there.
This is slightly different, but probably next size up. I've got a little plushie Zorro. Look at him! Isn't he sweet? It's a bit horrible, but I couldn't not buy it. No, be careful. Oh, look what he's doing at Trafalgar. That is in a lot of fanfictions, but I'm not entirely sure that it's appropriate for the video. This Zorro is lovely, but he likes to fall apart all of the time.
Oh, shit. Zooming out for that model.
Yeah, this is a really, really nice...
Back a bit.
Oh, he's poking into...
He's in the same position. Oh, wait, no, he's in a slightly different position than that one.
Yeah, but he doesn't have his coat up or anything, and he's got his headscarf around because he's really super into business. Here he's like getting ready for business, but here he's like, oh my god, I'm in proper business.
Gotta put my short hair out of my eyes.
Don't.
That's not hair that you need to put a hairband on.
So, this is like a beautiful figure.
Sleeve?
Please don't touch your sleeve. The sleeves fall off randomly. This is just not together very well. I feel like gluing them together, honestly.
The crackle.
There's a that which I'm not a huge fan of, but when he's sitting next to my Cintiq, he looks ever so handsome.
Cool.
Look at this though. Look at.
Yeah, he's got a fucking 50 pack there.
Yeah,
Hang on, I'm going to zoom in on his 50 pack.
Yeah, he has. Look at that. Oh, look.
He looks really depressed again.
Oh, he's lovely.
So miserable.
He's not
Can
miserable.
you be a fan of someone happy?
He's sometimes happy. I don't know. He's happy when he's got like beer or whatever.
Ugh, man, am I right?
I'll do this. Oh no, I'll do this Zara first.
Oh my god, that's genuinely choice.
This is my favourite. This is my absolute favourite of all of the Zorros because oh my god, look at those arms.
Look at his arms.
Look at his face.
Look at the face.
Look at his arms. Look how like veiny they are. Oh, and his face.
Again, he always looks like he's taking a tricky shit.
He's like killing people. He's being amazing.
Yeah, but he looks like he's taking a tricky shit.
This is a beautiful, beautiful figure, and I absolutely love it. He's my favourite.
He's all haggard. These are all neat, and he's all haggard.
Yeah, he's been in a proper battle. I like to. There's a battle in particular I like to imagine that he was in. But anyway, so this is. I think he looks lovely there. Should I?
Is it the battle to remember the names of all these characters?
Well, for a start, most of these are Zorros, so it's not difficult. He's called Roronoa Zorro, and most of them are the same.
He just decapitated one of his own.
And then this is probably my tallest.
Dun, da, 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 da. Now the framing makes sense.
Unfortunately, one of its katanas snapped.
Actually, that's supposed to be like that way because in episode 635, Rono goes loco. He does that to himself.
It's his cursed blade as well.
Why is it cursed with?
Let's not go down on all the.
What's it cursed with?
Oh, I can't remember. Everyone else is. Oh, I can't remember.
Everything tastes like mayonnaise if he uses that sword for too long.
Look at these lovely katanas though. The person that I bought this Zorro off also owns this Zorro because I got it in his shop. And he told me to be incredibly careful with these katanas because his have all broken off. And these have been in pristine condition and I managed to move and he remained perfectly intact and then I moved again and it broke.
The rule here is never move twice. Are we done with Zorros yet?
We have one more Zorro.
One more Zorro! This is my favourite one.
This is the... Actually, can I just point this? Look at his one big shoe. That's supposed to help him balance. It comes off, but it just looks like he's got a really big shoe. Like, that looks stupid. It looks like some sort of beak or something. Why not just have him...
He has a shovel shoe. He actually went to the shovel shoe people.
That's just... Why is that...
Yeah, he went to the shovel shoe people, and the shovel shoe people dedicated their lives to him and his quest of mayonnaise. Now, this is my favourite Zorro, because this is the only Zorro that I've bought you. Would you like to explain how amazing this Zorro is?
It's beautiful. I love it. It sits proudly with my Zorro collection.
Because I saw this and I went, this is the most Rebecca thing you will ever see.
Oh, I'll tell you what I didn't get for this video. I've got his wanted poster.
Yes, you do. That's been seen in videos.
It has.
People always go, you a fan of One Piece? I'm like, no. Hey, what did you think of episode 455 where the pig became queen and then played a game of cards and lost and then was cursed to taste Graham Norton's face forever? And I went,
One Piece does make sense.
That made sense. You just don't know the backstory. You ready for this? This is... Alright, so amazing. Already, it's a mouse mat.
Yeah.
So are you in?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's got titties! Squeezy, squeezy titties. Different side. Yeah!
Lovely. Look at his face. That's a lovely little Zorro face as well. I really like it.
Do you like how sexy it is?
It's very sexy. Oh, he's always sexy.
I saw that and I was like, sexy anime titty squeeze, but with pecs. Mm-hmm. Perfect for my wife.
Oh, best friend.
So that's Zorro's. Look at this collection you've got.
I like Zorro.
Any closing remarks?
I have a t-shirt with him on as well.
For fuck's sake.